theme Forsaken Futures could not have been more timely. This summer, heat waves hit Europe hard. In England, the temperature reached more than 40 degrees Celsius. In Germany, the Rhine River dried up, and in Italy, they experienced the worst droughts in 70 years. It is no longer a question of if or when climate change will affect us. Climate change is already here. The question is how bad things will get. So while this summer was remarkable, it may unfortunately also be the new normal. Climate change is not the only thing that has developed faster than anticipated. So has, fortunately, renewable energy. The global average price of offshore wind power has declined by 60% since 2010. Today, it can provide cheaper energy than most fossil fuels. It is a paradoxical development. On the one hand, climate change is hitting us sooner than we thought. On the other hand, the green transformation has gone faster than we expected. So while we live in dark times, there is no doubt that the future can be green. It is a cause for optimism, something we need in a time of uncertainty. 6 months ago, Russia invaded Ukraine, without provocation, without justification, at a time where we thought of war in Europe as a relic. Now, Russia is trying to push Europe into an energy crisis, using their energy as a political weapon.
Europe, fearing an energy crisis, got some bad news today. Russia announcing it will keep the Nord Stream pipeline shut down.
But while we're in the middle of an energy crisis, it is also an opportunity for us to create a new energy future and to become independent of Russian fuels. It will not be easy. Changing our energy system is like turning around a supertanker. It takes time and must be done carefully. But I think there is a cause for optimism. The price of renewable energy is cheaper than fossil fuels. Our energy systems are becoming greener, and here in Denmark, more than 50% of our electricity is generated by wind and solar power. And that's just the beginning. My government has decided to dramatically increase Denmark's renewable energy capacity. We will increase our offshore wind power 5-fold over the next 8 years. This development is not unique to Denmark and the other Nordic countries. A few weeks ago, Denmark hosted the Baltic Sea Energy Security Summit. At the summit, the 8 countries set out to increase the offshore wind capacity 7-fold in 8 years. It may surprise you that a country like Poland is expected to build more offshore wind than any of the other countries. The expansion of renewable energy is a game changer also for hydrogen. Instead of importing Russian fuels, we can replace them with green hydrogen. The geopolitics of energy is changing before our eyes. Energy has been used as a weapon against Europe many times before, but today we can use renewable energy as a shield to protect us and show the world that energy should not be used as a tool of oppression, but as a tool that can stem climate change and become a source of peace and prosperity.